Hello guys, my name is Kiki and welcome to the Zoo Tycoon 2. Today I'm gonna be building a lion exhibit. So our zoo is a bit of a mess because the game keeps crashing, and for now I'm just gonna have to build exhibits separately in a different zoo. So hope you guys enjoy. I wanted to experiment a little bit with the waterfalls and the rocks, and I wanted to make a big exhibit for the lions, the king of the jungle, because they do deserve lots and lots of space. And right now I'm just gonna go ahead and place some rocks around the exhibit and make it look all nice and pretty. I didn't know exactly how I wanted this exhibit to be, but I had something in mind. Like, I knew I want to have these amazing waterfalls and lots of rocks like you see in some of the zoos in real life. And I also wanted to make a good viewing area for the guests so they can really see them, like how they would look in the wild. But I also wanted to make it safe, you know, just in case someone wants to jump into the lion exhibit for some reasons. But it does seem to happen a lot. I don't know why people these days want to wrestle with lions. And here's the Pride Rock. Oh my god, I really was excited when I placed this, and when I found it. It was from, I think, maybe one of the yeah, I think it's one of the mods. I don't know which one, but it's amazing, and I'm hoping that the lions can use that. They didn't when I placed them, but maybe these ones couldn't. I think they should be able, because it would look really cool if you're in the zoo watching them and they climb onto their Pride Rock. That's amazing, like in The Lion King. We all love that. So, some more rocks around near the entrance, and here I wanted to build a really nice cave, like I see a lot of these types of caves in the zoos, and I wanted to have one in my own zoo. I know this is separate from the Fern Valley, but I hope one day I can get back to my old zoo and continue building things there. But for now I'm just gonna do separate exhibits, and this one took a lot of time, even though, I mean, it could have been better, especially with placement of the plants. Oh my god, that tree is amazing. The one next to the Pride Rock, I really love that big tree. And yeah, there is a lot of amazing tree. I didn't know what trees to use, because in the zoo, in reality, really you wouldn't see plants from Africa because they just don't grow here. I mean, in this climate. And I'm just sprinkling some grass. I don't know if I should have used so many grass for the lions exhibit, but I mean, the grass grows everywhere. How do you stop the grass growing? I did use the savanna grass also to kind of make it look a bit more like savanna, but not too much, because it just looks like I haven't been watering my grass. I mean, that's what you can do really to make it look like a savanna if you're in the continental climate, I guess. And this is the indoor area, so I want to make a lot of cages inside, you know, because zoo do have them, and usually not just for lions, it would be for all the big cats. And I wanted to make a lot of the indoor exhibits, you know, because zoos usually have over maybe even like 10 lines or something, but they only display a one or two in the open exhibits, and the other ones are usually inside. So that's what I was going here for. I made another two smaller, like open kind of exhibits where lions would be shown too, or some other cats. Again, I don't know what I want to place there yet, but you get the idea. Lots of cages, and again another two open areas on the other side, because I think that's how they usually make it in the zoo, and I do want things to be realistic here as much as they can be. So I'm just placing the doors to connect all the exhibits, because again in the zoos usually everything is connected, so you can easily move the animals around and you don't have to put them to sleep every time. You can just open the door and leave the meat and they will come wherever you want them to go, wherever the meat is. So that was the idea here. I didn't know exactly how I want the roof to go. It again could have been maybe a little bit more creative than I made it, but yeah, it's fine. I didn't have a lot of time to make this exhibit. I just wanted to. Yeah, but it's nice. It's nice. I like it. Here the usual fence, the cable fence I place in my zoo because it's one of the best for me, one of my favorites. Some bushes here and there, nothing special, and this is more or less how the exhibit looks like. It's a really big exhibit, almost the whole small map. I guess it could have been smaller, but then again, lions, they do need a lot of space. They're pretty big animals, and it's really nice when you see in the zoo they have a lot of space to walk around. They are not in the tiny exhibits. I know these ones, in the ones in front here, they are in a bit smaller, but you know, you always change which ones are in the bigger exhibit, which ones are in the smaller exhibit. And I think the animals in the zoos are really decently happy. If the zoo is made well, then the animals are happy too, and they don't mind being in the zoo. Some of them would probably, if they had a choice, choose to stay in the zoo. And this is just the viewing of this exhibit. I really like the fence I used here. You know, it's not too small. It is, I guess, you can climb over it and jump. I hope no one will, but I didn't want to make it too small so you can fall over. So you would have to climb over the fence if you really want to jump into the exhibit. But people are crazy, who knows? Someone maybe wants to jump in. But I really like when I see in the zoos an exhibit who are made like safe, really, that you can't look at her just in the cave I made. It's so cool they use it. So yeah, I love when the exhibits are made safe so there is no chance to fall in, especially the small children who are careless and just climb around things. I mean, that just, yeah, so I like to make it, even in the game, safe the way I would want it to be in real life. And these two exhibits are pretty cool to me too. I like the variety. I don't like when everything is, you know, just maybe open exhibits. It's nice when you have those like indoor and closed exhibits too. Here are the cages for the lions. It's probably gonna be the area guests can't enter, but Yeah, it's probably gonna be the area I guess can't enter. And that's all I think for the building over here. Now I'm just gonna let you enjoy a view of the exhibit and the lions were walking around. They do like water. In the game I don't think they would be spending so much time in the water in the real life, but here they like water. They were really happy. It really looks beautiful from here when you look at it. It really does. So I hope you enjoyed this exhibit. Look at him swimming. I hope you enjoy this exhibit. I'll see you next time. Bye!